So guys, let's continue from the last session, guys. So just before starting with the last session, just before continuing, anybody guys who has been joined for the today's class, if anybody is there, yes guys, can you let me please know anybody has been joined for the today's class? There is a chat panel is there. You can just type it or you can unmute yourself and you can speak. Yes, I think so. Almost all of you have been attending from the last couple of classes. And don't worry, guys, even if you have been not attending from the last, that means starting from the first class itself, I think one or two people may be there. Okay, fine. I'll share them, guys. I'll share them. Okay, they'll get, I think they have been shared. Okay, no problem. I'll share the details actually, guys. I'll share you the details. Okay, fine. Fine, guys. So basically, we have been seen about in our introduction classes actually, guys. Mainly 3 introduction classes I have been got taken. So in first class, I told you about what is machine learning. In second class, what are going to be the technical aspects, generally what we do it in our machine learning as part of the machine learning or in our data science, what we are trying to do it actually, guys. We have some data with us. So we have some data with us. So our main target is to, get some kind of an insight from the data actually, guys. So get some understanding about the data. Our main target is to understand the data, and based on the insights, we want to do some kind of a prediction actually, guys. So that's why we call it as a predictive analysis. But in between this particular data and the insights, there's a lot of work is there actually, guys. We are going to be having a lot of work. So we have to take the data first of all, before giving it to the machine. First of all, we have to take the data. We have to analyze the data. So we have to analyze the data actually, guys. So we have to analyze the data. Sometimes if it is required, we have to clean the data. So it's, as I told you, a different process I have been got told about. So different methodologies we have to do that. So some kind of an analysis, some kind of an cleaning, some kind of visualization, web scraping. There is a lot of techniques are there actually, guys. It is all about learning some techniques only, guys. Some techniques and some methodologies and some various processings we are going to be performing actually. Finally, our main target is to get some insight from the data. But who is going to get the insight from the data? So that we have been seen about that the machine is going to get that particular data actually, guys. The machines are going to get the insight from the data. So basically where the humans cannot perform the analysis, that means where the insights are very complicated. So yesterday I shown you very small toy example actually, guys. A very small toy example I have been shown you. So really will the machines learn? So we have been seen about them, guys. Yes, machines can learn them, guys. Machines are very intelligent than we expect them. Up to now, the people are thinking that machines has to be given some instructions. So we have to write the program, and based on that, the machines is going to just machines are capable. Machines are nothing but our computers actually, guys. Our machine is nothing but anything. It can be a car or it can be anything. Even nowadays, we have got the AI cars actually, guys, driverless cars actually. So that is also nothing but internally there is a machine learning model is going to be gets running actually. So a program used to be given to the machine. Machine is only capable to execute, run the program, and it is going to give the output. Now what we have been identified here, guys. So machines are intelligent such a way that if you give the output, the machines are going to write the programs. So I just can tell you guys. So what is our traditional programming languages, guys? In our traditional programming language, this is your machine. You give the input, whatever the input you require, and along with that, you have to give your program also, your logic. The machine is going to run this particular program with the given input, and it is going to give you the output actually. So this is an output what I'm expecting. So based on that, whatever the input we have been given. So based on that, we have to write the logic and we have to give the program to the machine. That is normally traditional programming languages are saying that. Now, as part of the machine learning actually, guys, same concept. This is machine learning actually, guys. So in machine learning, what we have to do, guys, yesterday we have been seen, give the input and give the output also. Give the input and give the expected output also, guys. Like yesterday example we have been seen. Input is going to be nothing but marks as part of yesterday's example, guys. Input is a marks and output is going to be gender. Yesterday we have seen some example, guys. So whatever the marks that has been, the student has been got, whatever the genders we are expecting. So these are the marks and these are the genders. If I given the data, machine has studied the data and the machine has written the program for that, right? Yesterday we have been seen the machine has written a program for that. Program means some kind of an insights, which is something like an if and else if part we are having it actually, guys. If something like we have been seen marks is going to be more than 90 marks, then gender is equals to female, else the marks and else the particular gender is equals to male actually. And we added some extra data also. Some extra data we have been added. Then also the machine was able to learn it actually. So solving with it, starting with a small problems with small examples actually, guys. Like in our Facebooks and WhatsApps, we are going to get some kind of an task we used to get it actually, guys. If I give 2,3, outcome is going to be something like an 8. If I give 5,9, if I give the output is going to be 15. Now, if I give something like a 4 and 16, what is an output actually, guys? So this is your input actually, guys. This is your input. You gave this particular output. So from 2,3, I got 8. From 5,9, I got 15. How it is derived? So machine is going to tell you about that. The machine is going to tell you about that. The machine will identify how this 8 and 15 has been derived from 2, 3 and 5, 9. So system is going to tell you. Based on that, we can do some kind of a prediction actually, guys. So mainly our target is to perform some kind of a prediction is what exactly we want to do that. So there are so many interesting aspects are there, guys. So many interesting aspects will be there. So our knowledge, that means machine learning task is only just giving the data and do's, guys. So there has been in the recent days, we have got a lot of success stories, basically in the deep learning actually, guys. So deep learning is going to be very quite interesting actually, guys. I can show you some examples. So in our deep learning, we are going to be having a very intelligent examples, guys, a very intelligent examples. It's not just working with marks and it is not just working with the genders actually, guys. So as already told you, we can just work with the images. You can just work with the images. So those images, that means our whatever the deep learning models are there. Deep learning is also part of it, machine learning only, guys. But the way they solve the problem is slightly different actually. So coming to the deep learning actually. So we have some set of images are there actually, guys. We have some set of images are there. So we can make some machine, which is going to be, so we can just make some kind of a machine can be get trained. So let us say that in the machine, in the images, we are having some kind of an human faces are there, guys. There are going to be the human faces are there actually, guys. So by looking at the human face, whether he is a gender is a male or a female. So see the difference actually, guys. So yesterday's example is going to be based on the marks obtained by the students. It is marks obtained by the students. Now I'm not giving the marks. I'm not giving the I'm not giving anything like age, or I'm not giving their height and weights actually. I'm just directly giving some images of the people. Those images are going to be given to the machine, and machines has been got trained. Similar to them, guys. How the machines were able to identify the gender based on the marks. So the machines are capable to identify whether the human or whether the person in the image is going to be male or a female with the help of the images actually. With the help of images, we can do that. We can also identify whether the person is just smiling, what is going to be the expression. So what kind of an expression he is going to be showing actually, guys. So many realistic examples, guys. So many realistic examples. Like for example, whenever we talk about, that means like whenever we are taking the photos in the cameras. So the camera can identify your photo, your camera can identify where is the human face is going to be there. Face detection actually, guys. It is going to be nothing but what we call it as a face detection actually. So the face detection means nothing but it will identify where is the face is located in the image actually. So the machines, actually we see that now, guys, the square is going to comes along around that particular image, around the face you are going to get in, rectangle will come, or a square is going to be drawn around that actually. So that particular face detection actually, guys, that means already how it has been got done actually, guys, how it will knows that is going to be the face location. So machines has been given some training. In this image, this is a face location. In this image, this is a face location. In this image, that's a face location actually. Automatically, it can identify actually, guys. Google Lens is going to be, it's an object detection actually. Google Lens is going to be nothing but it's an object detection, right? So it is going to be, that is what we are going to call it as an, yes, that is also going to be, guys. It can identify any kind of an object inside that. It's an object detection. Whatever I'm talking about is going to be the face detection actually. Okay, anything is a fine, object detection or face detection. So coming to the face detection, so it is going to be gets done actually, guys. So how do you identify how do you identify that particular face? What kind of an expression the person is going to be showing you? So there are two ways actually, guys. There are going to be two ways actually. One idea here is we are going to, for example, let us talk about this expression actually, guys. Let us talk about this expression. I want to identify what kind of an expression the person is going to be doing actually, guys. There are two ways are there. Everything we are going to develop from the scratch. Everything we have to develop from the scratch. What is meaning of developing from the scratch means? Collecting of that, what I told you about this, guys. Collecting of images, right? So we have to collect the images actually, guys. So we have to collect a lot of images. The humans with different expressions, with a different expressions like happy, fear, sad. Okay, something like that. We can just fear or something like that. We have to collect the images. Same procedure I told you, guys. It is going to be, we have to clean some kind of images actually, guys. Cleaning of images actually. What is meaning of cleaning of images, guys? Whenever we take an human image, so it contains lot of, that means there is a background will be there. There is going to be some kind of an, it can be, it's only not only the face. It contains, maybe it is going to be a different ways he can take the images actually. The photos can be taken. So we have to collect only collected the images actually, guys. From the images, we have to identify where is the face is there. Only the face location only we have to prepare. We have to identify them. And all images are not of the same size. So we have to reshape that particular images. We have to reshape that particular images. And anyhow, we'll discuss about them, guys. So images are basically of different types. We call it as an color images. So normally we know the color images actually, guys. Technically, they are called as an RGB images actually. And black and white images actually, guys. Those are what we are going to call it as grayscale images actually. What are going to be the technical aspects? We'll discuss about them. So converting an RGB image, which is going to be into a grayscale image actually, guys. So simply processing, just everything starting from the scratch means collecting of images, detecting the face, where is the location is there, reshape that particular images to a common size because every face is not of the same size, and convert the RGB into a grayscale image. Then these are all some kind of a pre-processings what we have to do. Then we are going to train the machine actually, guys. Then we are going to train the machine. I'm going to tell that this face belongs to male, this face belongs to female. Like that, I'm going to train the machine. The machines are going to be get trained with that. And after that, we are going to using that. Once the machine was trained, so whenever I given a new image, immediately the machine can identify. So what is going to be the location? That means who is that particular person? Whether it will is a female in the image or whether it is a male inside the image actually, guys. So like, so sir, where do you use it actually, guys? So where do you use it means there are so many reasons actually, guys. Like for example, let us say that nowadays we are having a lot of online applications due to the pandemic. Everything has become an online application actually. So let us say that we are filling some online application, maybe related to anything actually. So we uploaded the image actually, guys. We uploaded the image. So once we have been uploaded the image, so they have to fill up the form. What is going to be the gender? So gender is going to be nothing but entered as a female. It may be actually it is a male, but they entered as a male. It may be intentionally it has been entered, or it may be unintentionally also wrongly they have been entered. So to cross check this one actually, guys. So once it is happening, so you know that. So in some years before, so we used to get the voter cards actually. In voter cards, we used to have a lot of errors used to be there, mainly in the gender only. In the place of a male, it used to be typed as a female actually, because it is going to be manually done actually. Manually, it is verified. So it is not just like hundreds or thousands of voters. It is going to be some crores of, it is going to be some billions of voter cards are there. So manually doing the verification, manual errors are going to take place actually, guys. But nowadays, if you see them, it is not going to be done. That means these errors has been already rectified actually. Why? Because there is a machine learning algorithm working behind them. So when the user, actually the person in the image is a male, unfortunately has been entered as a female. Unfortunately has been entered as a female actually, guys. So immediately the machine will identify that. First, it will identify, learns from the image, whether the person is a gender is a male or a female. So whether this value is matching this with or not. If it is matching, it will accept it. If it is not matching, so it may give some error saying that it may be not looking like a female. So please verify it one more time. So there is going to be some kind of an confirmation. So even machines also do the errors also, guys. Even machines also do the errors. Even if it is a female also, the machine may identify as a male. Actually, it is a female only. The user also entered as a male, entered as a female only. But machine says that it does not looks like a female, so it looks like a male. So do you confirm this? So an extra verification, an extra level of verification is going to take place. So sometimes it may be ignored. Sometimes it is going to be re-verified actually. So the person can just verify that, okay, it is a male only. Okay, so confirm it actually. So like that, the machines are going to make a lot of advantage. It looks like a very simple example actually, guys. But whenever we are going to be doing this kind of an application, so to detect what is going to be, not only that actually, guys, nowadays, what we are going to be doing here is like some kind of a job portals, actually, guys. So whenever you are filling the forms in the job portals, what is going to be your skill sets? What is going to be your skill sets? Manually, we have to enter them. Like I have Java, I have some Oracle, I have a data science, R, Python, etc., is there. You have to manually fill up this particular form. Nowadays, in some of the job portals, if you see them, guys, first they will ask you, most of the websites now, earlier, they used to say that at the last, upload the resume. They says that upload the resume actually, guys, upload the resume. So at the last, after filling up all your details, we have to enter the form actually. But nowadays in job portals, what they are doing here is the first step itself is going to be upload the particular, you have to upload the resume actually. Once if you upload the resume, from the resume automatically, they are going to pull some of the information actually. So no need to fill up your name. There is a name is there. No need to fill up the name. Automatically from the resume, it will identify the name. What you have to do is, if there is any correction is there, it has to do some correction. You have to do some kind of a correction. What is going to be the gender? It will identify from here now. What is going to be nothing but your contact number? What is your email ID? What is your skill sets also? Automatically, they will be predicted from here. Only thing is, we have to make some small edits. We have to do that. Due to that, what happens, we know this, guys. The time that is taken to fill up the form is going to be drastically, it is going to be decreases. Because once you upload the resume, it is going to read in the text actually, guys. It is nothing but from your image or from your whatever the file is there. So it is going to be predicting, this is going to be your name. How it will knows about them? These are your name. These are going to be skill set. What is your contact number? What is going to be your email ID? So there is a machine learning algorithm is there. So the machines has been already trained. So these are going to be, we already give the numbers actually, guys. So observe carefully, guys. Earlier in some programming languages, user entered a number. So saying that this is going to be a contact number. A contact number should be a size of 10 digits. So we used to write a program. If the length of that particular, the digit or the value is going to be a 10 digits, then only accept it. Otherwise, don't accept it. So we used to write the code actually, guys, but now it is not like that. So we'll give some numbers. Let us say some number actually, guys, 81246. Let us say 81259. Some number. Yes, this is going to be valid. For example, if I give some other number, just we are going to do different ways. We are going to do it actually, guys. Don't worry about that. I'm just telling that. So it is going to be gets containing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 only. Let us say that it is not a valid. So I'm going to give this data to the machine saying that these are valid and these are not valid. So machine will understand them. What kind of a patterns are valid? What kind of patterns are invalid actually? So it automatically identifies that. So based on that, it knows that if the number is of a 10 digit, it is a valid mobile number. If it is not a 10 digit number, it is not a valid mobile number actually. So there are different ways are there. Don't think that everything should be done in as part of them, but how it will identify them, some kind of a machine learning algorithms. So many such kind of an examples actually, guys. Everywhere it was there. Without our knowledge, we have a lot of simple example actually, guys. Whenever we are using your WhatsApps, whenever using your WhatsApp or Telegrams, so whenever we type a word predicting the next word, when you type a word, so when you want to send a SMS, I've typed in a word, immediately what is going to be predicting the next word actually, guys? Prediction of next word, it is going to be nothing but an example of a machine learning algorithms. Everything is going to be in AI systems, a part of AI. Machine learning, deep learning, all are part of the AI concepts only, guys. So don't think that AI means something different we are going to learn. Whatever we are learning is all the part of your AI concepts only. As I told you, there are some topics are there which are, I'll tell you the difference actually. What is ML, what is DL, what is AI? All are going to be the subtopics only, guys. DL is a part of ML, ML is a part of AI is a part of your data science. Like this actually, guys. So without knowing, that means we don't know what there are going to be actually, guys. So many things are going to be there. E-commerce recommendations. In e-commerce, we are going to be getting some kind of a recommendations actually, guys. So when you buy this particular product, it is also recommended this particular product. Example. So nowadays, even the OTT platforms actually, guys. So recommendation movies. So recommendation OTT platforms and in YouTube, what are going to be the recommended movies actually, guys? These are all what we are going to call it as the recommendation engines actually. All these are going to be part of this particular, what we can say that as part of this particular ML and DL concepts only we are going to be doing actually, guys. So very higher level application, guys, a very, very higher level applications, which can be easily integrated with our real life scenarios, which can be easily integrated with our real life scenarios. So as I told you, so to identify whether the person is whether the person is a gender male or a female, or to identify whether the person is smiling or whether the person is in sad, or whether it is in fear or whether it is in some other emotion. No need of writing the code by yourself. Two ways are there actually, guys. There are two ways are there. One is going to be either you have to train by doing all the preparations, all these things manually by yourself. Nowadays, so many that means so many communities has been saying that we already done them. You want to find out whether it is a male or a female. Why should you develop your from starting from the scratch? We already developed the model and we have already given the models to you. Yes, it is also going to be a kind of it's not only this one, it is going to be some kind of graph theory, and that is going to be gets used actually. So Google Maps and all these things, they will just connect all that particular locations. It is also going to be contain a part of AI, but along with the AI, there are going to be some other technologies also going to be gets uses. They are going to be having their own algorithms actually, guys. They will be having their own algorithms. So those algorithms, we don't use it in the outside because for business point of view, we can't use an algorithms. So for connecting them, they are going to be using their own algorithms are going to be gets user actually. They develop their own algorithms. Okay. So coming to our application, so some of the communities are saying that, guys, no need to develop any logic from your side, or no need to train the machine. We already trained, we already verified, we already tested. Directly, we are going to be getting so many pre-trained models are going to be there, guys. They are called as pre-trained models actually. Pre-trained models means already they have been trained and already they have been got verified. They are going to give you such kind of a pre-trained models are already there actually, guys. You need not to do that. For example, if you want to do the face emotion recognition, no need to write any code because there are some pre-trained models are going to be there. What kind of an emotion that particular person is showing, very easily we can do with an application, guys. So there are some different libraries are there, like we are going to be using basically, guys. So whenever we want to work with them, the images, we are having a library called as, which is going to be OpenCV. Not only this, guys, we are having so many are there actually, guys. OpenCV, YOLO, all these are going to be some kind of an pre-trained models. Most of the scenarios are available here now. Nowadays, what the people are doing, guys, they are not developing the models by themselves. They're existing. They're already using the existing pre-trained models. Google provides you a lot of pre-trained models. Google provides you a lot of pre-trained models actually, guys. OpenCV, YOLO, SSD. There are so many are going to be there actually, guys. So I'll just show you just a small example actually, guys. A very small example, just to get some idea behind them. I'm just going to show you a small example. Like yesterday, I shown you about something like decision trees, etc. I have shown you one small practical example. So today also I'm going to take a very small practical example, guys, just to show you. See how easy it has been become actually, guys. Don't expect that everything we have to start from the scratch. So if there is any pre-trained model, two different things, guys. One is going to be direct implementation or research. If you want to develop from the scratch, we have to know the algorithms and we have to do that. If you want to only get the results, we just want to develop a particular product. No need to develop from the scratch. Existing pre-trained models are there. We can use it actually. So we are going to get some knowledge of both of them. How to use a pre-trained model or how to just develop a existing, how to develop your own models also we can develop according to your requirement. So don't worry, guys. Technically, don't worry about them. So I'm going to be importing some kind of a matplotlib, basically matplotlib, or otherwise I'll import OpenCV, which is going to be import, which is going to be nothing but CV2 as which is going to be CV. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to be importing a one more module actually, guys. That is nothing but what we call it as an FER, face emotion recognition, guys. It's nothing but a face emotion recognition is what exactly the FER is going to take place actually. Face emotion recognition is what we call it as an FER. It is going to be a Python library, guys, where you can identify what is going to be the face location. It will identify where is the face is there, and it will identify what is going to be the face emotion also. It will identify actually. I have to just import those particular libraries. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. What is the code I'm writing? We'll see that the codes what we are going to see in the later applications. So it's taking some time to load that. Yeah, it was done actually, guys. So you can take.
Sir, is it Python?
Yeah, it's a Python. Yeah, this is a Python actually, guys. It's a Jupyter notebook I'm using. It's a Python actually. Okay. So, okay, see guys, how easy it is going to be there. So I have already have some images actually, guys. I can just show you the images actually. So how do you give the images, guys? You know that images are made up of pixels actually, guys. So that we'll see the technical aspects later. So I told you, we can directly give the images to the machine. Images means you don't directly give. So this is my JPEG file. I'm giving the input. No, the image is going to be given as a numerical format. So for ourselves, guys, for a deep learning expert, an image is going to be nothing but just as numbers. An image is only just a numbers actually, guys. So images are going to be made up of pixels. Each pixel is going to be made up of a color representation, RGB, a value which can be between 0 to 255 actually, guys. A value between 0 to 255. It is nothing but the intensity of the colors. So a little bit idea about them, guys. So any color can be derived from the base colors. Red, green, and blue are the base colors actually, guys. Any color can be derived from a combination of red, green, and a blue. I think you have an idea, guys. If you want to get an yellow color, you have to combine, you have to mix red and a green. You are going to get an yellow color is going to be gets coming actually. If I mix the red and green, you will be getting an yellow color is going to be gets coming. So colors are made up of like that only, guys. So base colors are going to be red, green, and a blue. Now see actually, guys, how easy it is going to be. Don't worry about them. So I have to use just a small functions only, guys. So in the CV, I have an option called as an cv.imread. I have some images with me, guys. Don't worry about the images. Just for a testing purpose, we put some images actually. So I want to have a face which is going to be an angry face or some kind of an, okay, I have an angry face. There are so many images with me. So just for an example, I'm talking about the angry images actually, guys. What is going to be the pixels actually, guys? Pixels.shape. Shape means nothing but what is the size of that. You can see this 191, 264. What is this 191, 264, guys? So generally we know this, no, guys. When you take an image, it says that it is going to be 264 into 168 pixels. It is going to be nothing but pixels. At Windows level, guys, this is the width of the image and this is the height of the image. Images are not measured in terms of centimeters or millimeters or some other, it's going to be not in some other measurements actually, guys. It is pixels. How many pixels are there in the width? How many pixels are going to be there here now? So totally how many pixels are there? 264 into 168. That many pixels we are having actually. That many pixels are made up of actually, guys. You know that images are going to be nothing but it's made up of a small pixels which are very closely located actually. So if you print what is the pixels actually, guys, if I ask you to print the pixels, it just contains the numbers only, guys. It just contains some numbers. It just containing some numbers actually, guys. Can you see? Just a small numbers are there. I told you, a value between 0 to 255. So I can't see the image actually, guys. If you want to see the image, what we have to say here now? What we have to say here now? So I can display the image actually, guys. I can display the image. Don't worry. So very simple. It is going to be CV dot. It is going to be IM show. I'm just showing the image actually. I'm not writing any code actually, guys. Nothing code has been written. Just there is a function is there in the OpenCV module. I downloaded the OpenCV module, cv.imread. It can capable to read the data. We are not reading anything actually. Do you want to show? I can show you the image actually, guys. But for that, we write some extra code. Don't worry. I'm asking to show the pixels as an image for us. So a small coding is going to be required. Don't worry. I'm just going to write some kind of an wait key. And I'm going to say, which is going to be destroyed. Nothing is there actually, guys. An object-oriented style programming. So if people already having an idea, this is going to be an object-oriented style programming, guys. So can you see the image, guys? This is going to be the image. So we can see the angry image actually, guys. An angry face is there. Close this. I have some various images just basically for our testing purpose. So I have a smiling image is there. So I can say smile.jpg. It is going to be smile.jpg. If you see, these pixels are different actually, guys. See the values, different values, what we can see that. So this is going to be smiling image. Like that, I have a lot of images actually. Just basically for testing, we do that actually, guys. So let us say that it is going to be a female.jpg is there, or some kind of an image is also there with me, which is going to be angry. And there is going to be some kind of an surprise. There is going to be a surprise image is there actually, guys. There is a surprise image is there executed. So we can see this image is going to be showing some kind of a surprise. It is a surprise image actually, guys. Like that, we have a lot of images with me. So we have a lot of images. Sir, how do you detect? I'm not developing anything from the scratch actually, guys. Otherwise, I'll do one thing. Just for a small timing, any image we can use it. I'm going to be using some kind of a smiling image I'm going to be using. So the person is smiling inside this image. A boy was smiling actually, guys. You can take your own image, guys. You can take your own snap. You can take your own selfie and you can give it to the machine actually. You can give it to the machine actually, guys. So this is going to be the face. So whether the person is smiling or whether it is not, sad or whatever it is going to be. How do I identify, guys? No need of writing any code. We don't, these are the realistic examples, guys. We don't develop that kind of an Java style programming or some other C, C++, Java, .NET, not that kind of an application, guys. These are completely different for us. If you want me to train the machine, I require some lot of images, thousands of images are required. So which can differentiate the different types of emotions in the image. And after that, we have to train the machine. We have to develop the model. We have to evaluate. A lot of work for me. But instead of doing all these things, somebody has already developed it. They already trained it. They already tested it. They already evaluated. So that is nothing but what we call it as an FER. Nothing is there. Just we have to create an object for that. Don't worry. It is going to be something called as an X dot. Simply, I can say which is going to be detect emotions. If I just give the pixels actually, guys, it will tell you what kind of an emotion is there inside the image. What kind of an emotion inside the image actually, guys. You really no need to write any code at all. It's showing 100% it is unhappy actually, guys. This is the way it is going to give you. What is this box actually, guys? Box is going to be nothing but where that particular face was located actually. Where is the face was located actually, guys? The X coordinate 88, Y coordinate is 22, and the width and height of the face is going to be 164, 164. If you want me to draw, I can draw the image actually. I can draw the face. I can draw the rectangle around, square around that particular face actually. It is telling the where is the face is located. 8, 22, 64, 164, 164. Clearly it is telling, guys, it is an happy face. 100% it is confident that it is unhappy. Let us say that I'm going to take another image actually, guys, and another image actually. Like for example, I'm going to take a female image is there actually, guys. So actually it is not showing that much emotions actually. So almost all it is going to be some kind of an, we are having, it's a female image is there. So it is not completely happy. It is not completely anger. It is not fear. We don't have a sad, but some kind of a neutral is there. Some kind of an emotion is there actually, guys. So once if you give this particular, this one actually, it is going to tell you what it is telling actually, guys. Can you see, guys? It is 95% it is a neutral, and 4% it is going to be showing as a happy. It is a neutral face actually. If you want, you can test it with your own images actually, guys. Don't think that this has been done only from the images which was contributed from the our application, guys. So we have a lot of images with us, and even we are having we have a student is there, guys. We have a student is there. He is studying now. Now he just completed his 9th standard. Now he was moving to 10th standard. So this is a person actually, guys. He has sent his image. So this is his image actually, guys. This is his image actually. I'll show you the image actually, guys. So because it has been taken with a high resolution, so we can't see it. We can just reshape the data actually, guys. It is an high resolution image actually. It is an high resolution image actually, guys. This is an image what it has been shown actually. I can resize them. I can resize that particular image to some smaller sizes, and we can do it actually. That we can do it. That is not a big thing at all. It's very easy, and we can do it very easily. All these things we can do without writing any code. We have a lot of functions actually, guys. Do you want to resize them? I can just resize them actually, guys. Resize. So what is the image? Pixels, comma. I want to resize to whatever the size you want to resize it. For example, I want to resize it to a 500 into 500 pixel actually. Normal size is very high size actually, guys. Pixels dot, if you see the size, it is going to be, so this is going to be the number of pixels what it is having actually, guys. This is the number of pixels what it is going to be showing actually. So I cannot do that actually. So I reshape it into something around by 500 by 500. Still we can decrease it actually. Sorry, this one I'll put it into pixels. Don't worry, guys. Whatever the code I'm going to be writing, don't worry about the code. So this is the code actually, guys. Can you see, guys? I reshaped the image actually. I have been just reshaped that particular image actually. Now if I give that particular pixels here now, so it will tell you what kind of an emotion it is going to be showing actually, guys. Happy is 84% and neutral is going to be 15%. This is an image actually, guys. So he is a 10th standard student actually, guys. He's a 10th standard student. And he is not the one of my youngest student actually, youngest student. And he is not that. Apart from this person, we have another youngest is there. He is currently studying 7th class. Now he was into 8th class actually. He has been just moved recently to 8th class actually. Now he was studying, just now he has completed 7. And this student, Tejas, his name is Tejas actually. So he has just completed his 9th standard and moved to 10th standard actually. So you can take your own images, guys. You can take your own images and we can do it actually. So do you want to draw a rectangle? So where is that particular face? It is going to be there actually, guys. You can just give this data and we can give it. This is going to be nothing but my X coordinate and Y coordinates actually. That is, we have to study from where to where we have to write it actually. So what is going to be your X coordinate and what is going to be your Y coordinate? Based on that, we have to draw the rectangles. That's drawing a rectangle is very easy. Drawing a rectangle is going to be very easy. Do you want to convert this into a grayscale images? We call it as an grayscale images, guys. Grayscale means from color image to which is a black and white actually. So we are going to be using some kind of an convert color. What is the conversion you want to do it actually? The pixels I want to convert here. So there are so many methods are there. Everything is a method is available for us, guys, which is going to be nothing but the color to. So from where to where you want to do the conversion. So it is going to be color, which is going to be BGR to grayscale image actually. That's it. Automatically, if you see the image, so this is going to be get converted into black and white image. Previously, it was in color image. Now it has been got converted into black and white image. Any image, I can convert it actually. Let us take the smiling image, or just like we have been seen about the angry image actually. Here's an angry image. Earlier I shown you, which is going to be some kind, but now if you can see this, this is going to be converted into black and white. If I just do this, this is going to be the color image. Sorry. So this is my pixels. Yeah, this is my color image actually, guys. This is your actual color image, but I have been got converted into. So if I do this, it is going to be gets converted into like this actually, a black and white image. Anything you can do it actually, guys. Not only the people's images, we are having a lot of things are there. So don't worry about them, guys. This is going to be another one, which is going to be download. So I'm showing the image actually, guys. I'm not resizing the pixel. Executed. It's a nothing but our charminar. It's a monument. It's a charminar. So what I'm going to do now, I want to just convert this into, I just want to convert into a grayscale image. So this is going to be a grayscale image. I didn't written any code actually, guys. If you want to convert, everything is going to be just converted into like this actually. So now if you see what is going to be the pixel size now after converting, you can see it is going to be became 50,325. Almost all 1/3 of the space. It is almost all 1/3 actually, guys. It's very clear. Almost all 1/3. Whenever it is a color image, 15,000, it is 1,50,975, not 50,000. It is 1,50,975. It's an RGB, 3 colors divided by 3. It is going to be 50,325. So this is going to be the size after conversion actually, guys. So just I want to make you just to see that we really don't require any code actually, guys. So these are going to be some of the libraries what we can see this. This is an OpenCV. This is what we are going to call it as an OpenCV actually, guys. These are all going to be deep learning with TensorFlows and Keras, and this is going to be provides you a lot of examples, lot of examples it has been got given actually, guys. We can use them. Okay. We have a lot of online resources are there actually, guys. We have a lot of online resources are there. OpenCV, and we are having something called as an YOLO. YOLO is going to be another object detection what we are going to be using actually, guys. So we can see that. So real-time object detections, what we can do it actually. So all these are going to be related to this one, SSD. Even we are going to be having some kind of an SSD is going to be there. So it is going to be a single shot detector or something name. It's a single shot detector actually. It is going to be SSD. So it is going to be nothing but the SSD. It is going to be, just a minute. It is an SSD Python library. It is going to be SSD Python actually, guys. So what generally we call it as a single shot detector actually. So this is going to be that one actually. It's an open sources. All these are going to be some kind of an open sources. Image classification, which is going to be image classification, object detections. It automatically detects the objects. It automatically can detect some kind of an image detections can be gets done. So many things are going to be there actually, guys. Anyhow, later we'll see them. It's a convolution neural network actually. It depends on the neural network only it has been got developed. So how it is going to work? Later we'll see them, guys. It's a convolution neural network. Later, that means in our actual classes, we'll work with them. Don't worry about this. So like this, it is providing, it's a almost all some, so many people gets a doubt saying that. So almost all people raises a doubt saying that, sir, will you teach the real-time scenarios? So whatever the examples we are going to see them, guys, is with a real data sets only. We don't take some kind of a basic data sets and we don't do it actually. So we have some images. I have some images actually. Actually, I didn't collected the images, guys, but I have an images are there. So see how many images I'm having it actually, guys. I didn't collect it. That means I didn't collect it from internet. 24,000 images are there actually, guys. These images we have been given to the machine for training. So machines will identify from different ages, different genders. Different means there are 2 types of genders are there. So different types of genders. Totally, there are 24,000 images are there, guys. Totally, there are 24,000 images are there. But how I collected actually? Manually, if you want to collect 24,000 images manually, it takes a lot of time for me. It takes a lot of time. It is going to take it. So many different. There is going to be some lot of variability is there. English people will be there. Whites will be there. Blacks will be there. Asians will be there. Even Indians also we can see. Indian players. Movie actors are there, some kind of a popular people. So you can find out even some Indian actors images also we can see them actually. We closely look at them, we can find it off. Some kind of an Indian people, even our PM, Prime Minister Narendra Modi image is also going to be there. So I didn't collected anything manually, guys. Somebody provided the resources. We simply downloaded and we have been done this actually. Yes, we are going to get a course completion certificate from DURGASOFT. You will be getting a course completion certificate. So Sachin Tendulkar is there here. So we can see the images actually, guys. And not only that, there are so many popular people. And so some research people has collected all these images. Some research people has been collected all these images actually, guys. some Indian actors, Salman Khan, Amir Khan. You can find it off. We can't say exactly where it is, but there are some images are there. But they didn't name it the images as Amir Khan or the Salman Khan. So there is some numbers they have been got given. Age of the person, what is the gender of the person, something like that. We have some various images are there. So all these are contributed by some research people. So we have taken them and we have been downloaded them actually. So we'll give these images to our machines actually, and machines will be get trained. So we have to require thousands of images. Basically to machines, the machine has to learn means more and more realistic data is required. So that is the way how we are going to be gets working with them, guys. That is the way how we are going to be gets working with them. Okay. So anyhow, in deep learning, it's very interesting actually, guys. We'll work with images. We work with the text. Even we work with the audio files also, guys. So even we have an audio files are also there. So many audio files are there actually, guys. Anyhow, later I'm going to talk about the data sets. So we have downloaded all these data sets actually, guys, from various online resources. Various online the research associates are there. So we have been downloaded. This is going to be where I downloaded from some data sets actually, guys. We have a different data sets. Some around 8,732 audio files are there. So those files contain some audios which are related to some 10 different types of audio samples. Like it is like an air conditioner, car horn is there, children playing, dog barking, drilling machines. So engine idling, gunshots, jackhammer, siren. So we collected the data. So we have to collect the data here. So these are the class IDs. So we can collect the data. Just download. There is a Google form will be there. So just we have to just fill up the Google form and we can download it actually. Like this actually, guys. We can do this. So there are so many resources are there. If you want to get the images actually, guys. So we have a lot of online resources are there. So this is going to be the website where we are going to be the online resource where we can download the face data set actually, guys. Just now I shown you the images. No, it's a data set actually. Very simple. Google Drive. So directly it will navigate to the Google Drive. From the Google Drive, we can download it. These are the files what we are having it actually. So nowadays data has become very easy actually, guys. Data has become very easy for us. So we can extract the data from almost all types of data sets are available publicly. Anybody can download the data sets and we can work with them. All realistic data sets, guys. It's not like students data, customers data, not like that. So many realistic data sets to make you understand that particular concepts actually. So that is about the some part of deep learning application, guys. Immediately we can't understand what is a deep learning. Yesterday I told you about machine learning. This is a kind of what we are going to do it in our deep learning concepts. We are going to do that. Apart from that, if you want to work with the text, we are going to use NLP actually, guys. I'll just show you my course curriculum once, guys. It is going to be my course curriculum. So which is going to be, I'll just give you an idea about my course curriculum first, so that you can get some idea about what concepts we are going to learning actually, guys. Just a minute. Yes, already have shared you those things, guys. So this is going to be the total course curriculum, what we are going to be discussing as part of our the training process actually, guys. And here we can see all the main the topic name, and which is going to be just contains all the what we can say the duration of the course actually, guys. Totally it is going to be 125 sessions. It is going to be there actually, guys. 125 sessions. Every day it is going to be 1.5 hour class. Like that, it is going to take around 125 sessions will be there, guys, which will make around 4 to 5 months it will take it. So sometimes actually to want to minimize this, that means we want to minimize the time, because making the people to sit for 5 months, 6 months is a little bit hard. That's why what we are going to do is we're going to take some extra hours, and we are going to take some extra hours and all these things like Sundays, etc. Like in workshops, etc. We are going to be discussing about them. We'll try to make it, guys, between 4 to 5 months it will take it actually. So core Python is for 12 days, guys. After that, we'll start with the NumPy, which is working with arrays, which is going to be nothing but the 5 sessions will be there. Pandas, we are going to work with some kind of a data sets, pre-processing 12 sessions. Data visualization is for 6 to 7 days actually, guys. We have written only minimum days actually, guys. It may take some around 6 to 8 days it will take it. Mainly, these are the two concepts actually, guys. Machine learning and deep learning. So machine learning is around some 31 sessions, deep learning is around 22 sessions, guys. And even there is a concept of R language, which will take some around 7 days. NLP is going to be 7 days actually, guys. Even we are having a training on even with the big data systems, how to handle large volumes of data. So 4 to 5 sessions. There is going to be some other data visualization called as a plotly and the dash, which will take another 7 days. How to go for the chatbots development actually, guys. Chatbot development, which is going to be 4 days of time. Even some introduction about the cloud services, Azure ML, and even we are having a tool called as an Power BI. Totally, it contributes around 125 sessions. So these are day-to-day subject actually, guys. Day-to-day concept actually. So we have to start with the Python introduction. Maximum tomorrow I'll start with the Python introduction classes, guys. Just an introductions only. The Python introduction, like history, what are the features, versions, installations, and then we are going to start with them, guys. So day-to-day topics actually, guys. What is a topic? What are the subtopics? Lab assignments, POCs, what we do it. So these are going to be, guys, what are related to NumPy. These are all related to NumPy, pandas, data visualization, machine learning actually, guys. These are all my machine learning concepts actually, guys. These are all my machine learning concepts actually. This is about the R language, deep learning application, guys. So I told you, deep learning application. It is an open CV, how to work with them. Face expression recognition actually, guys. Using face expression recognition FER library and FER with a live webcam. We'll take our live webcam and we are going to detect what kind of an emotion that particular face is showing actually. It's a live webcam. Images for data sets actually. So implementation of MLPs, convolution neural networks, all these are going to be coming inside this particular one. Even we have a concepts of TensorFlow, PyTorch, working with audio files also, guys. We are going to be working with them actually. Yeah, I will share you guys. Yes, we'll be getting every day-to-day recording sessions, guys. So I'll show you once. Just let me show you the drive once, guys. Let me show you the drive. Every day-to-day sessions will be there actually, guys. So like this. So we have currently I'm taking 2 batches right now. So for 2 batches, we have 2 different. Just a minute once. This is a way actually, guys. This is a way we are going to be getting actually. So day-to-day sessions actually, guys. Day-to-day sessions will be there. I'll just show you how the drive will be there. So this is a drive actually, guys. You will be directly. That means once the regular course starts, right now we're not giving them, because it will take a little bit time actually, guys, because still people are joining. So we have to get the registrations and all these things. Don't worry. So this is going to be the access. Directly we'll give the access directly to your drives, directly to your email IDs only, guys. So almost all we have some around 40 students are there in the 8 p.m. batch. This one 8 p.m. batch, this is going to be approximately some around 40 students are there. So this is how the folders are maintained actually, guys. Very clean way, very clean way. So this is going to be nothing but our PDFs. You are going to get all the PDFs actually, guys, related to Python and all these things. And even we are going to get some kind of a books also. We are going to get it actually, guys. It's going to be some kind of a books. Slowly we'll add up them one by one, one by one. Every day-to-day class exercises, guys. This is going to be March. Every day-to-day exercises actually, guys. Yesterday night at morning, yesterday's night 9 p.m. batch, 8 p.m. batch. So this is my, I'm writing now, guys. I'm writing one, what I can say that I'm writing a whiteboard, right? So that particular whiteboard also will be getting an access to you. So we are going to share them. You can download them. Except videos, guys. Videos cannot be downloadable. It will be shared you for 1 year. 1 year access will be there actually, guys. 1 year access will be there to the whatever we have been seeing. So this is the data actually, guys. Can you observe carefully, guys? Can you observe carefully? This is a PNG file, guys. Can you see automatically it is reading the text from here, guys? So your Google is trying to read the data. Whatever I have been written, it has been written here, guys. You can see there. What I have written here, it is coming, but not in a proper format because it is not in a proper structure actually. So this is going to be nothing but my what I can say about the PNG file. Along with that, we are going to be getting IPVNB file. So this PVNB file is my Jupyter notebook actually. I can just open the code and I can see the application, guys. Yes. See, guys, it actually, the thing is, Amit, you are saying that you already having 5 years of career gap. It's not a problem, guys. It's not going to be a problem. So currently there is a huge requirements actually, guys. Very huge requirements are there already in 8 p.m. batch. So he was a fresher. Actually, he's having a 3 years gap and he has got a job. Just yesterday only has been called me and he has said, he just informed me that he has got 2 opportunities and which companies he has to join actually. So one is as a business analyst and one is an associate data scientist actually. So I asked him to join as an associate data scientist actually. He was a fresher, but having a 3 years gap actually. So you have to have a well documentation is first thing. Then the companies are looking for the people who are having the knowledge about them. Some expertise actually, guys. Even you are fresher, not a problem at all. So every day you are going to be getting the code like this actually, guys. IPVNB files. You can download them. So currently we are happening data visualizations. How to write the code of data visualizations. What are going to be the tricks and tips? The tricks and tips I am going to be giving. How to write in an easy way. These are the code what I have been currently taken place. So every day-to-day sessions will be coming as well as videos also will be there, guys. Like each and every video. So March, so 9th video. So yesterday's video has been got uploaded. So they have been uploaded the last video. So because yesterday night, no. So today morning they will share you that maximum for you on the same day. It is going to be, they will share you actually because it is a 9 a.m. batch. So this is going to be the video actually, guys. It will be accessible for 1 year. All these videos are going to be accessible for 1 year, guys. So actually it will take some time to process. That's why today's file was not yet processed. Till it is saying that it is processing, but you can see you can run the videos actually, guys. It's may taking some time, but you can run the videos, not a problem. Just we can run the videos actually, guys. This is a video actually, guys. So whatever I have been got discussed on the day, you can see this particular video actually. So maybe you can't hear me, you can't hear this video, but something is playing internally, guys. So whatever the code we have been written, so all that particular code, live session only, guys. It's not a recorded videos. Live session, every day-to-day classes will be there actually, guys. Okay. Saileja, you are preparing for IAS. Okay. So this is because that is a different one actually, guys. The IAS and all that particular is different actually. So okay, that means you are taking some kind of, and you are just putting some kind of an alternative, something like a standby. So if you are not getting success, it's not a problem. Even after your completion, after your training, after your completion, that means after your trials are completed. So if you are unable to succeed, then you can commit. But I wish you all the best. So better prepare for IAS. Okay, instead of coming for here. So that's it, guys. That is going to be the things actually. But getting a job in data science is nothing related to any skill set or any qualification, guys. Even civil engineers, mechanical engineers, chemical engineers, anybody can learn them, guys. If you have a data, for example, chemical engineers are there. So to handle their chemical data, so we require a data scientist. Data scientist is not only from a computer science background, guys. A person who was expertise in statistics, math, statistics, and a little bit knowledge about computer skills plus domain knowledge. So those people are going to becomes a data scientist actually. Okay, fine, guys. So with this, guys, we have been completed our demo classes actually. So I can just give some time if you have any. Okay, Amit, you are a chemical engineer. Okay, in morning batch we have in my old batch, in my completed batch. So we have a chemical engineer also. So you have your own data, right? You will be having your own chemical data or whatever the data you're having. So to handle that kind of a data, we are going to be doing. Yes, it is from 9 to 10:30 a.m. guys. It is from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. And we'll be also created a Telegram group also will be there. Yesterday I shown you. Telegram group is there, not yet created for your batch. For every batch, we'll be having a separate one. So we can just discuss them. We can just discuss them, guys. We can discuss online. We can share your questions. You can share your queries, whatever you want. We can just everything will be having discussion. So actually my backend team will get back to you guys. Obviously my backend team will call you or they will send you a follow-up mails to you. They will send you the follow-up mails. Otherwise, I can just give you a point of contact actually. Her name is going to be Bhavani. Just I'm sharing her number actually, guys. So this is the point of contact actually. It's a Bhavani or Vani. So the contact numbers are going to be, I'll just share you her numbers actually, guys. So if you have any queries, you can contact them actually, guys, directly. So let me share you the numbers, guys. So I'm sharing 2 numbers actually, guys. I'll share them, guys. I'm texting it actually. 5252 627. Okay. And one more is going to be It's a 88977 11799. Yeah. No. Actually, Sudipta, it will take some time because we have not yet created the drive, because still we are in the demo classes. So once the demos are over, once the batch is, because still we'll be having some more people will be adding from the next week. So just give us some time, just maybe hardly by the end of the next week, you will make all the Telegram group as well as your drive will be there. Because guys, because currently we're in the beginning topic, so we don't require, but we'll give the recordings. But it just takes another 1 more week to give the access to the drives. So because on the backend team will working on them, so backend team will be working on them. So they'll create an account, a Google account, they'll upload the videos, but not yet shared with you. So it will take some time because demos are over. Though you have already registered for the course, still some people has to be yet to be confirmed from their side. So it may take, maybe hardly it may take another 1 more week to get the access to you. Okay. So don't worry, you will be getting the access. After 1 more week, you may get the access. Before 1 more week, we'll get it actually. Okay, guys?
Thank you.
Yeah. Fine, guys. So that's it, guys. I have shared the number actually, guys. Our point of contact is Bhavani. So I shared the 2 numbers. It is some 888-5252-627. And another one is going to be 88977 So you can contact her for the further details actually, guys. Okay. And even the course, whatever the course content is there, that also will share it actually. We can just access them actually, guys. Fine, guys. So just for today, we'll end up the session, guys. So almost all we have taken up to this one. Anyhow, maximum tomorrow I'll just start with a little bit introduction to Python, guys. I don't start with Python, but just an introduction to a programming language, something like that. And maybe on the first week, you may not have a class on Saturday. From Monday onwards, maximum, you are going to start up with the regular classes. Meanwhile, whatever you want to discuss with my backend team or with me, any technical aspects you can discuss with me, guys. Fees and anything related to that, we have to contact with my backend team actually, because I was a consultant trainer with them. So I works for multiple institutes. So I generally works for multiple institutes. So I was only just a consultant trainer. So regarding the fees, you contact my backend team. If you have any technical aspects, actually, guys, technical issues, you can discuss with me. Okay, guys. Anyone, guys? Any questions? Any questions, guys? Okay. So just for today, we'll end up the session, guys. Thank you for attending the demo classes, guys. So please sort out all your issues related to the fees. So obviously the fees, whatever you want to discuss, you discuss related to the fees with my backend team. So by Monday, if you can just make up all the issues to be cleared, so we can join, because from Monday onwards, a new link will come actually, guys. From Monday onwards, a new link will come. So I think so, who has been paid the fees and who are get registered, they will get that particular one, depending on number of the demos you have been attended. They'll give you guys a new link will be sent to you. So if you sort out all that particular issues, we'll start with the regular classes, guys. Okay. Yes, it is from Monday to Saturday, guys, because 125 sessions, if I take a 6 days a week and 5 days a week, so it will take a lot of time, 8 months, something like that, it will take it actually. Okay. So 7 months minimum, it will take some around 7 months or something like that, it will take it. So it's Monday to Saturday class. Sometimes you also have a Sundays classes also, sometimes, not initially, but in the later, once you start with machine learning, we'll be getting Sundays classes also. Okay. So thanks for today, guys. And thank you for attending the demo classes. So hope we'll see you all of you in the tomorrow's class, guys. And we'll continue the tomorrow's class. Thank you all of you and have a nice day. Thank you all of you once again, guys.